So, question, right?
Okay.
I had cereal this morning. Some good old Fruit Loops, you know. What is that face?
Fruit Loops.
Anyway,
That's your cereal, of
yes.
course.
The question is, do you think cereal is soup? Because I do.
Are you fucking stupid?
What do you fucking mean?
No.
Yeah, why is it
No.
not soup?
No.
It's
No.
fucking cold
It's
soup.
not.
You're
soup.
literally so fucking
No.
dumb.
You're fucking stupid.
What are you with? Yeah, okay.
You're insane.
Yes.
Like somebody needs to check you
Yeah,
in.
you know what?
Right
Fuck
now.
you. Fuck
Admit
you.
you.
I'm fucking done with this podcast,
No.
okay?
All right. I
Yeah.
quit. I quit.
Okay, I'm
I
done.
quit.
Anyway, we're not quitting. We are not quitters.
Quitters are losers, and
Yeah.
that's totally not what we are.
That's what I heard about alcoholics too. They're quitters.
I
Anyway,
haven't heard that.
really?
Aren't you an alcoholic?
No, I'm not a quitter. Anyway, how was your Easter?
It was.
It was an Easter.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't know. Family functions for my family are like they're.
I think that's all families.
Yeah.
We're all dysfunctional anyway.
Yeah. I would say that it was cool. I guess. Yeah. It was. I don't know. There's just like not enough kids in the family right now, but like there are enough kids to where like we have to do things for them. You know, like there was a piñata and like Easter egg hunt and cascarones. Way too many cascarones for the amount of kids that we had. It just kept going on and on and on. They were all just at one point it just ended up being that they were just like stepping on cascarones on the ground, or just like throwing them on the ground or like at each other, and I'm like, this no, that's not
Did you have
no.
to clean it up?
Huh?
You had to clean it up?
No.
Well,
Not
see,
me.
that's good.
Not me. I don't know. I have like a love hate relationship with confetti. Just
What do you
cause like it's a lot of shit that ends up in the environment, you know? Like, okay, the eggshells, that's fine. Like, I think they're biodegradable, but like confetti, I just hate confetti. Not only does it get everywhere, it's like sand. You'll find it in like your butt crack like 5 days later. You know?
It's like glitter.
Yeah,
Glitter,
like glitter,
sand,
glitter and
all
sand.
all the same.
Yeah.
I hate glitter.
It's a lot. Speaking of glitter, did you know there's like a conspiracy theory behind glitter?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like a TikTok that I had seen like a while back where they're like, where does glitter come from? Nobody knows, and the people who manufacture glitter don't want anybody to know.
Where do you think it comes from?
I don't know. I really don't. And like they don't want to know like who's, or no, what was it? I think it was, you'd be surprised to know that glitter is in this product, but like everybody uses it or something. I don't remember.
Like unicorn shit or something?
I don't know. But what is glitter though? What is it?
I don't know.
Where does it, who's buying all the glitter? Why do they make so much glitter? We're all tired of glitter. I feel like the only people who like it's really in demand for are kids.
Yeah, true. Like art and
it's like
stuff.
stop. And like slime. Kids are still making slime. Isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yes, kids are still making
I've
slime.
heard of some kids who sell that shit at school. I'm like, wow. I would have done. I should have.
That's not new. People be selling shit at school all the time.
Yeah.
They be selling candy. They be selling like those little fortune, the little, the little, well, the little like.
Oh, I saw one of those when I was a kid.
I don't.
I think it's literally called a fortune.
Yeah, something like that. It's the one where like you pick like four, and then they open it and close it like 4 times or whatever, and then on the inside it'll tell you like you're a bitch or something.
You know what I remember?
What?
In middle school?
What?
You remember there was like a fucking war going on during middle school. Do you remember when people had hornets?
I forgot about those.
Yeah, and it got banned from school.
Yeah.
Some people fucking put staples in it.
Really?
Like, it got bad.
Evil.
People were bringing thumbtacks and shit.
Oh my god.
I was like, wow, it's
children are evil.
fucking horrible.
Evil. Just the things that we would do, like Slap Ass Friday too, and that got
That
banned.
was horrible.
That was horrible. It was very horrible. And then there was like a free for all Friday or whatever, and it was just like, why
The
are
school
children
knew about
doing
that too.
Yeah, and they eventually had to like during lunch make an announcement and be like, no more.
Yeah, stop.
We're tired.
Doing that.
Yeah, we're tired of people coming to the nurse because y'all are hitting each other in the balls
That was a lot of guys.
and on the butt.
Or nipple twist.
I didn't.
I got nipple twisted.
I forgot about that.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, that was crazy. Why are 12-year-olds doing that?
We're dumb. We're so dumb.
Really? Yeah.
I remember elementary school. I'm pretty sure John remembers this, but we would wrestle in the bathroom.
I would wrestle in the bathroom?
It was fucking horrible.
Wow, a little fight ring in the bathroom full of 10-year-olds.
I'm sure John was in it too.
I don't know. I didn't go to y'all's school. Yeah, I'll ask him though.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. Kids are so weird. Why?
We were really into wrestling. I don't know.
Yeah, was recess not enough time for you to get your energy out?
No, not at all.
Insane. Or even PE. Like, there's so many opportunities for you to get your energy out. Well, maybe not so many, but there are opportunities.
It's like kickball. I know that.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to conspiracy theories. Do you believe in aliens?
I do. I feel like you're a different kind of person if you don't believe in aliens. Like, there is an infinite universe.
Well, actually, aliens are real.
Yeah, they're
Remember
real.
during COVID?
They've been
the UFO,
confirmed.
But like COVID was so fucking bad that when aliens were announced, they're like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
Yeah, that was definitely a good opportunity for them to release that. But we all knew. We've all been known. Yeah, we all knew. That's why I'm like, if you don't believe in aliens, like, you're just, what is wrong? What's wrong with you? You're in your own delusional reality, in my opinion.
I think my favorite conspiracy theory is the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I don't know how that would work.
I'm sure it's like a top secret government area. Just so you know, guys, if we don't have a podcast episode next week, we might be dead. Anyway, Bermuda Triangle, pretty sure it's the government. Come on.
I mean, I don't know. It's international waters. Where is the Bermuda Triangle?
It's an island, I thought.
It's an island?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
well,
right.
it's an island with like some water.
Island. But where is that though? I'm not.
Who knows?
Well,
I heard that's
American
where
Scream.
That's how Amelia Earhart got. She disappeared.
Maybe.
She was like around the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know. I think they shoot down planes or something. Something over there.
I don't know. I mean, like, part of me is like, okay, maybe that could be plausible. You know, like, I don't know, something to do with like, maybe there's like a like hyper concentration of like magnetism or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's very interesting.
I don't know. I think my favorite conspiracy theory is that government officials are lizards and like famous people are lizards.
Oh,
and like the
that.
Illuminati are lizards. That's my favorite one. Or also, have you heard about the one where you know how who was it? I think they were talking about it was either Britney Spears or Lindsay Lohan or both of them. How they both had like those mental breakdowns and like everybody got to see it, you know, like them shaving their heads and just like going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I've heard about this so long ago, but apparently they were saying that the like, I guess, what would you call it? I wouldn't say it was the government that did it, but like maybe like the powers that be in the entertainment world put like chips in their brains to control them, like as a form of mind control. And but like every 10 years those chips need to be replaced, and if they're not, then they go crazy. And that's what happened to some of these women who went crazy in the public eye because their chips needed to be replaced.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I read about that on a thread on Twitter like years
Like, I wouldn't be
ago.
surprised. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Another question on my mind, right? Avril Lavigne. Do you think that's actually Avril Lavigne?
I don't know.
Because what was the conspiracy that Avril Lavigne died, and then she had like a body double?
I forgot about that.
that looks and sounds like her.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past them,
Mm-mm.
but like, mm,
Because Avril Lavigne coming back, I was surprised.
yeah, the little what was the song that she came out with when she came back?
Something about why do you hate me or something. I don't know. She's dating another rock star.
Yeah, who's she
I
dating?
forgot his name. You know about MGK and stuff?
What about him?
Like some of his songs.
Not really.
Okay. Damn it! I forgot his name. Anyway, she's dating another pop rock star, whatever. I guess that's what they are now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. But I don't. I mean, like, how plausible do you think it would be for like lizard people to be running like the government and like the like sort of poster children for society?
I feel like lizard people are smarter than us. So I don't know.
You think they're real? Lizard people are real?
They've got to be some kind of alien.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Really?
I don't buy that lizard people exist and they're able to like sort of camouflage as human.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Do you think we've been to the moon?
Ah, the moon landing conspiracy. I don't know. I really don't. With the thing that people bring up, like, oh, it was Hollywood or whatever. It's possible.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen evidence of the moon.
I mean, yeah, I've never been to the moon.
Just a video, yeah.
I've never
would
seen.
I want to go to the moon? No.
Why?
I'm scared.
Y'all could leave me up there.
Nah, bro.
I feel like my mind would break and then be reborn, and I'd
What
be
if you get
super
lost in
human.
space?
What if
you
you
ever
get
seen that
lost
movie?
in space?
It had like Sandra Bullock where
yeah, and she floats off into like the abyss.
You can't do anything to yourself.
Oh my god, that gave me severe anxiety. Like she is literally just spinning, and she's just like, "Oh."
You can't end your life.
Yeah, you just literally just have to starve to death, which is probably like the worst way to go out. The worst, or run out of oxygen. So you'd either starve or suffocate, and those are just some of the worst ways to go out, slow and painful. Yeah.
Because I heard the theory too that if you take off your spacesuit, you explode. But I don't know how true that is. Maybe you freeze.
I would think you'd freeze.
Yeah.
Or unless you're like in one of the sun's rays, you'd probably like scorch or something.
You'd flame up real quick.
Would you flame? Because there's no oxygen. You need oxygen for flame, don't you? Because I know that like whenever you're building a fire, you have to like blow on it to like kindle it and stuff.
All right, guys, help us make money to go to space and figure this shit out. Okay.
I'm not trying to go up in flames in space. That's not something that I want to figure out. I'm not fucking around and I'm not finding that out.
You're right. Yeah. Now, would you rather be stuck in deep space or deep ocean? Because I heard about megalodons.
Wait. In either case, do I have some sort of ship? Or am I just like...
Yeah, you have a ship.
Am I just like balls deep?
You have a ship.
It out here.
You have a ship, but you're balls deep in space or the ocean.
So like Tony Stark.
Kind of. But you don't get rescued ever.
Well, yeah, there's no Captain Marvel to come save me. That is honestly terrifying. I think that it's like the same thing though. Yeah. It's like the same
because thing. I'm more scared of the ocean. Because I don't know what the fuck is down there. I heard that.
Listen, but there's more likelihood that your life would be taken sooner in the ocean because there are things in the ocean.
Exactly.
In space, you would just like drive yourself crazy.
But you don't know what there is in deep space either.
And also, like, you have no chance of like finding contact with anybody. If you're in the deep ocean, there might be some sort of chance that you find contact with somebody. Like somebody might be like, "What the fuck is that down
deep
there?"
Deep space, you're fucked.
Deep space, you are alone.
Unless an alien save you, but you also might become a slave or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, or like their next god. Which
it's a 50-50.
Yeah,
Slave or
those are the
god?
only options.
Yeah, I don't know about
It's
that.
either slavery or pedestal. But those are the only options.
Maybe.
Okay. Then
You
I
also
don't.
might become a god, and then they might be like, oh, he's too powerful. We gotta overthrow him and kill you like Caesar.
Or like Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Didn't think about that, but yes, pretty much.
I don't. That's a good question. I think I'd rather be in deep sea because also like you would be discovering new species,
yeah,
and that just kind of
but
tickles
you're gonna be
me.
the last person. You're like, oh, I discovered it, but I'm
Okay,
getting
so
eaten.
I'm the only one that gets to know.
But then you die, bitch.
So I die with that knowledge. I have the power.
It's not if you're dead.
Sure, sure. If I'm dead, you don't know what happens after we die.
Don't.
You don't.
I'm scared.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what happens after we die. So maybe that knowledge I could take with me because I wouldn't know.
Do you think reincarnation's real?
I think it could be. Okay, I could get into that could be a whole podcast episode.
We're saving that, guys.
Yeah, that could be. I could go on and on about that. Those are like high thoughts right there. Yeah.
Patreon.
But yeah, I don't know.
Cause like, do you know what Cthulhu is?
No.
He is basically the god of darkness, whatever. He's a big squid monster. Like same thing like God, I guess.
Okay, I didn't know any of that. I knew he was some sort of like monster.
Yeah, he's like a big god. He's like maybe 3,000 feet tall, or whatever. But once he awakens or whatever, basically it's another world.
Interesting.
But like this god is so powerful that if you stare at him or if you look at him, you go crazy. Because of how red it is.
Listen, I don't need to look at him to go crazy. I
We're
can do that myself.
Already at that point.
I can sabotage me by myself. Wise words of Haley Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That woman.
Our queen.
I still need to get tickets.
Good luck. Good luck.
Wanna?
They're only gonna get more expensive. I know. It's in like July, dude. We're in May. You have like 2 months.
I'll sell Speedy.
No.
And then kidnap him.
No.
Yeah, sell him and then
you know, I could help you do that.
Yeah.
I could help you do that. We'll kidnap him.
Yeah.
And then somebody will put out a reward for him. We'll turn him in and then kidnap him again.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Solid plan. Yeah.
Okay, but I think they know our plan now.
Not if they watch this podcast. Only if they watch this podcast, they'd have that plan.
Well, if they listen to it too.
Well, we'll just target an old man. That way, no, preying on old people is wrong.
That's fucked up.
That's wrong.
Some old people are nice.
Some. Yeah, some. We'll make sure that they're nice and white and racist. You know? Somebody that...
Nice, white, and racist. Okay.
Well, when I didn't mean, like, literally nice. Because most old racist people aren't. Especially because we're both brown.
Speaking of being brown, weird way to transfer into a new topic. Segue. But I'm thinking of bleaching my hair. Do you think brown people can bleach their hair?
I think brown people can bleach their hair, but I think no matter what color you are, you have to bleach it right. You have to bleach it right.
Well, yeah, go to a salon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't even have to go to a salon, but just like make sure you're doing it.
I don't trust myself to do it myself.
And that's very, very fair. Yeah, I'd probably also have somebody do it.
Yeah, I'd rather pay.
Because I'd probably fry my hair off my head and then go bald. But I mean, like, I also think it depends on like your style too. So I don't.
Because my style is e-boy skater. It's a very personal choice.
Yeah. I think you could pull it off.
I'm gonna try it. Fuck it.
Good luck. Worst case scenario, just shave it all off.
Yeah. That's a pretty good hairstyle too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Just make sure it doesn't end up looking like ramen. That's all.
I want to be ramen boy.
You want to be a ramen boy?
Yeah.
Speaking of ramen.
What's up?
Cereal or soup? Is cereal a soup?
No. I say that because I like trolling people.
Okay. So you were just fucking with me.
I like fucking with people.
Yeah, because it's obvious. Cereal is not a fucking soup. It's not. For it to be soup, it's got to be boiling hot. Yeah. There's got to be some sort of broth. and there's no broth in cereal. You can't
You can't get
qualify.
there in milk broth. I get
Yeah.
it. I get the point people try to make. But like when I say the Earth is flat and the moon is cheese, I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, I don't.
I
think
love
the Earth
fucking
is-
around with people.
There's
I
no
love
way the Earth
bits.
is flat. I just don't see how that would physically be possible. I
You
know
know
people
why?
who think
Oh
otherwise,
god, yeah, I know.
but
But like I like fucking around with people. Like in high school, when people would be like, "Hey, you want to walk into class with me?" I'd be like, "Really, dude? Walk?
you know I can't fucking walk.
God!" And they're like, "Oh God, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "I'm just fucking with you, man.
I don't give a shit.
I really don't
I
care.
understand it's a common expression.
I like bits. Bits are great.
Yeah.
I like doing bits.
Yeah. I haven't done bits since like middle school or like
I'm sure you do it. You just don't.
I probably just
Think
don't
about it.
consider them
Yeah,
bits.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. So like
Cause like as a gamer, I like fucking with people. It's funny.
that's fair. That's
People
fair.
get so serious about games, and I understand. Like
Yeah.
I do too. But wow,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Yeah. I was talking to my friend Hannah. Shout out to Hannah.
So
I was telling my friend Hannah that like if you had a superpower, let me ask you, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
can you come back to me on that?
Okay. For me and Hannah were both saying that we would rather like be like able to teleport than anything cuz like
I like that. Yeah.
yeah, being invisible, I feel like you'd only get like one good day out of that, you know? Then the rest of your life
I
would be
feel like if you choose to be invisible, you're a pervert.
that's a good point.
Cause I'm
It's a
sure.
good point.
Well,
It's a good
come on.
point. It's a good
Who
point.
wouldn't?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucked up, but who wouldn't?
I mean, I think everybody would try it at least
Yeah.
once.
But then be like, okay, I'm bored now.
Yeah, or some people would be a sick fuck and just keep on with it. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Anyways, like being able to teleport is the superior superpower. You could get in anywhere, you could
Bro,
go anywhere.
Imagine waking up 5 minutes before work. Get ready in 2 minutes.
That's not me, but yes.
Fucking, you're there.
Yep, you're there. You're fucking there. Or you could even just be like, just fucking teleport into a random part of the building and be like, I've been here this whole time.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Or, if you gotta poop at home, but hey, can I go to the bathroom? Walk away, teleport. You shitting in your house.
Just go shit it. That's a great use. I didn't even think about that.
I don't like shitting in.
I didn't
work.
even think about that. I was thinking about like using it to fuck with people. Just like fuck with them.
I mean, as
Yeah.
a ghost, I would do that.
Yeah.
I'd haunt my friends.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with them. It wouldn't
would
even
haunt
be
them
like
too.
scary. I would just annoy the shit out.
Honestly, yeah.
Like I would turn
like
the TV
turning
on.
lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
Right
they
after
turn
they
it
leave.
off.
Yep. Yep.
Turn their oven on. No, I'm just kidding. That might kill them.
That's grim. Yeah, that's
Okay,
grim.
fine.
Yeah, maybe
Keep
not
it
the
light.
oven. I mean, but
It's
or
pretty
maybe,
funny. Come on.
or like turning on like the dishwasher and there's like no dishes in there, but they've got a sink full of dishes.
When they're watching a movie, just pause it.
Pause it. Turn their Wi-Fi off.
Make them watch Coco Melon.
Make them watch Coco. Yeah, I'd just be fucking with them. Fuck with them all day. All day long.
A lot of good. I'm gonna write this shit down so when I'm a ghost, I'm just fuck with people.
Well, do you think everybody becomes a ghost?
Pretty sure if you're disturbed, you might become a demon.
Yeah, like if
So maybe
if
me.
you're too tied to this realm, you're like, I don't want to leave. But why wouldn't you want to leave, honestly?
I think for a lot of people who've been suicidal, whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't tied to this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Like, I don't need to be here. Well, I mean, wait, hold on. Let me stop saying stuff before I regret it.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to be here.
Like sometimes I don't want to be here.
To be here. Yeah, sometimes it's just hard. It's just hard.
Sometimes I wake up and it's like,
also,
what the shit?
Yeah, I also feel like there are better realities than this. You know, like maybe there's a candy land out there somewhere. I wouldn't mind like going and kayaking down in like some hot chocolate or something.
Shit's so hot.
Well, you're in
Not
a
even
kayak.
in a good way. Just
You're in a kayak.
what kind of kayak?
I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know.
Are we thinking of Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Because that's what I'm thinking of.
It's a good reference.
This was it banana boat?
Yeah.
banana
Oh yeah,
boat?
they were in a banana boat. A
And it was
banana
like,
float boat.
that was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
I mean,
Dream,
as a kid,
dream, 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 dream.
rewatching that now, holy shit, it's so bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah. But I mean,
Childhood.
yeah, childhood. I remember I was so jealous because my cousins had the 3D like DVD version.
My cousin did too.
And I was like, "What the fuck? You're so spoiled. I can't
You're
get
so
that."
rich.
Yeah, you're rich, bitch. I was so mad.
Speaking of that,
I was bitter.
was there any toys as a kid that you didn't have that the rich people had? The rich kids.
Well, I have a cousin who was an only child, and he would get everything because his dad is military as well.
Oh.
So he would get everything. He was the first one to have the DS. He was the first one to have the DSi. He was the first one to have like the PlayStation. Like he had everything. He had everything.
I was the only child. If I looked at
like
anything,
5 different Game Boys. That's probably over exaggerating, but he didn't have just one. And I was like, what the?
I didn't even have one Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Color, but like from someone else.
Yeah, I think we had hand-me-downs from my sisters, my older sisters. But yeah, it would always make me so mad.
Bro, I was the only child, and anytime I went to the store, my mom would be like, "Don't look at that. Don't look at anything."
My mom would just
Don't
be
think
like,
about it.
we don't got enough money for that. Stop, don't.
Legos. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's expensive now. Holy shit.
Everything's expensive now.
Yeah, but Legos have been like super expensive. Just even before all the.
Well, because like, were they ever considered collectible?
No, I think eventually they were.
Okay.
I mean, like the old '80s ones, yeah, like the Star Wars. They ran for a good price.
I don't know enough. I don't know.
Pokemon cards too.
Yeah.
I started collecting that shit again.
Yeah. Jonathan's nephew collects them. He's got a lot. It's crazy. I got like a whole binder full of them. My cousin had a whole bunch too. I think he still has them. I'm not sure.
Charizard runs for a good million almost.
Jesus.
A rare one. Yeah.
Who'd have thunk?
It's an expensive hobby. God damn it.
Yeah.
Good thing I got big boy money.
I feel like any sort of collecting hobby is pretty expensive.
Yeah. People collect lint.
Lint?
Or toenails.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I don't do
They're
that.
gonna be dust.
I guess if you put it in like some brine.
How do they preserve them?
There's preservatives, I'm sure.
Gross.
Sure, it's what morgues do.
Do they leave the nail clippings dirty?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Disgusting.
You want to get someone on the podcast to talk about that? Oh, thanks.
I don't know. I feel like people who collect that stuff might be a little too weird for my taste. But who knows? Maybe.
That might be really cool people.
Yeah, there's probably
aside
some.
from the toenails.
Yeah, there's probably some cool people. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like taxidermy is an even weirder hobby though.
It's too scary.
But like, why are you collecting corpses and stuffing them?
You don't want to stuff your dog? Want to keep her forever?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
I don't want to wake up just staring at me.
Yeah, just staring at you. Just.
Speaking of staring, I do not like when animals stare out into like the wall or whatever.
Why?
Like, because I think they see ghosts. I really believe in that shit.
What if they're just meditating?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Not if they're barking.
I mean,
you know what I heard? There was this, it was a commercial. He was like, "Oh, I'm not actually meditating. I'm napping." That'd probably be me.
I'd probably actually be meditating.
I took a long ass nap yesterday. For 3 hours.
I can't take naps. Naps are like drugs. I get one and it's not enough.
Yeah.
And I've been told that the naps I take aren't naps, it's just sleeping. Because I can't just sleep for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna want to sleep for like 3 hours.
A nap or a sleep?
That's what I said.
There ain't no doctor, I don't think. That says it.
I mean, there are sleep doctors, aren't there?
We need a doctor on this podcast.
Whoever's a doctor, hit us up.
Yep, please.
We'll see. Unless you're a chiropractor, you're not a real doctor.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. They do good work.
You know they're gonna cancel you now.
Well,
Literally,
they
third
can
episode,
cancel me.
they can't
They're
cancel
taking
you.
it out of context.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not my fault. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think so.
It's technically your fault.
No.
Just because.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Speaking of canceling, I think it's time for Am I the Asshole?
Ah!
Let's look.
My
Let's
favorite.
look.
Assholes.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh!
SOS.
The phone, I think. Oh, I'm just gonna shove it.
No, I think it is the phone.
Oh! Idiot.
Oh, did it stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we're just delusional.
Sounds like Slender Man.
I
Remember
forgot
that
about
shit,
Slender
God?
Man. That shit was scary.
Dude,
I was shaking in my boots.
I want you to play scary games.
You want me to play scary games?
You know what, guys?
You're gonna have me play it and then be like mid anxiety attack and be like, is she okay? No.
No, I have
No, she's
anxiety.
not okay.
Hey, we're fine. We're fine. I'll be here. Speedy will be here.
What are you gonna do? If Slenderman comes in this bitch, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna
What
run.
is Speedy gonna
I'll
do?
run his ass over. Speedy will just bark at him. Like
I
this.
don't buy it. I don't buy it. I feel like you're the kind of bitch that would leave me.
Nah, I might just accept it. I might be like, hey, Mr. Slenderman, just kill me. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Okay. We'll see.
So
Hopefully,
I'll be good
hopefully
bait.
I never have to find out.
Yo, remember there was some kids who thought it was real and they like killed their best friend. Okay, quote unquote best friend.
That shit was crazy.
That was scary.
That
I was like,
they stabbed her like 16 times.
I was like,
That
thank
poor
God
little girl.
I don't go out. I play
Thank
games.
God I don't have friends.
I don't touch grass, bro.
I don't touch grass.
That's why I'm a gamer.
That's why you're a gamer.
So speaking of which, if you want to see her play horror games, sign up for the Patreon. We're gonna start that soon. So.
Or just let us know if that's something you would even.
No, they don't like it. Trust me. The content I do now is scary games. People love that shit.
Okay.
Because they love to see me scream.
We'll see.
And
PewDiePie
cry.
started a trend. That still goes on today.
Because I'm not really inherently good at some of the games I play, so.
I don't think you have to be. You don't have to be like a fucking like.
No, BB personality definitely.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so let's get started. Am I the asshole for calling
Yes, you are.
my sister
Oh.
a coke whore? I'm already gonna say yes. Well, oh, hold on.
It depends.
Is she a coke whore?
Read it to me. Read it to me.
Okay. I'm an 18-year-old girl. I live with my parents and my sister Joanne, who's 23. Joanne has a cocaine habit and she claims it's normal in her job and it's just the lifestyle of chefing. Yada yada. I didn't know chefs be on coke.
Dude, yes. I had so many friends who were chefs who told me they did it. I was surprised. But then I'm
Jeez,
not.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, my parents seem to be ignoring it since Joanne pays her rent on time and keeps to herself when she's in the house and doesn't cause many problems. Okay. Not your parents enabling a coke addiction, but okay.
I mean, they're not inherently enabling it.
I mean,
hey, here's some money. Go buy some
they're
coke.
letting her live there.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe she's paying rent, but like,
Not causing problems.
yet. Are they gonna wait until it blows up in their face?
Okay.
Anyways, I'm a college student on a government grant, and I'm in college Monday to Friday up until 5 to 6 p.m. Working isn't really an option for me right now, so I don't go out much, and I spend all my money on college supplies. Joanne doesn't seem to understand this and is always asking to borrow money and whatnot. I always say no because it works out that I only have 40, what is that, euros? Oh, every week to spend on college stuff and travel to college. I got a Christmas bonus on my grant and I ended up deciding to book tickets for a smallish local gig that's next week. I booked two, one for me and one for my best friend because her birthday is the same day and she loves the type of music. It was meant to be a surprise for her. I had told Joanne about this on one of her good days, quote unquote, because I was genuinely excited to finally do something and live the college student lifestyle for a night. The tickets were digital on an account shared with my parents. Joanne had asked for the login, telling them that she wanted to book tickets to something, but she was lying and used it to sell my tickets for drug money. Does she know that it was for drug money, or is she assuming? I don't know. I didn't find out until I had gotten the email to confirm that the tickets were sent to someone else, and I was really confused at first. I checked, and they were sent to someone I know Joanne knows. I went straight to her, and when she got home and asked, wait, I went straight to her when she got home and asked what the fuck she did, and she tried lying, but I showed her proof it went to someone she knows and told her I wanted my money back then and there. She told me it was gone already. I lost my mind and started yelling at her because it wasn't fair. My mom was just in from work and I was screaming at my sister, who was crying at that point, saying she was sorry and she didn't know it would upset me this much.
Huh?
My mom got involved and told me to keep my voice down and we'll talk about it. And I told her to shut up and stay out of it. Okay, damn. I ended up saying something along the lines of, why is it fair that you get to do this to me and when I've never even drank alcohol or smoked weed, why does the coke whore get to be the golden child but not me? My mom stepped in and put a stop to it then and there. My sister had started screaming back at me for what I called her. My mom said that was out of line and she just made a mistake. I told my mom her mistake cost me the only night out I'll have been able to have all year, so she should hear what I have to say about it. My mom thinks I was in the wrong for what I said, and my sister won't even look at me, even though it's been 3 days and I've tried apologizing. Am I the asshole? This one's tagged as not the asshole.
No.
Everybody's voted not the asshole.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that's insane.
Calling your sister a coke whore, that's like sibling shit.
Yeah, that's definitely sibling shit.
Because I'm sure you cuss at your sister.
Yeah,
You
but
guys...
I'm not that mean to her though.
Is she mean to you?
Yeah, she's mean.
Really?
No, she's really not that mean, but she's kind of mean.
But like as siblings.
Yeah, as siblings, it's all in good fun.
Like I flip off my little brothers, sisters, whatever.
Yeah.
It's funny. But then I'm like, here, have some money for Fortnite.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, I definitely don't think she's the asshole. Because, like, listen. How are you going to take those tickets and sell them and think it wasn't that big of a deal?
Here, let me put it into perspective, right? Paramore tickets.
Yeah, I would lose my mind. I would
whore.
lose my mind. She is a full-on coke whore, downright bitch. Yeah. I mean, like, listen.
So get that settled.
Concert tickets are not cheap. Especially through Ticketmaster.
She said, I made a mistake.
I'm sorry.
Sort coke.
So, yeah, not the asshole. But, like, what kind of fucking sister does that? Yeah. Oh, a coke whore. That's...
Speaking of coke. You've seen South Park before, right?
A little bit, not a whole lot. It's funny. Okay. Yeah.
I was playing the game, and apparently you can shrink to elf size, gnome size, right?
All right.
You know how you do it?
How?
Snort gnome dust.
Gnome dust.
So there's just a little kid fucking just like,
Wait, so do you turn into a gnome or you're down to gnome size?
Yeah, you turn to gnome size.
Okay.
It's a funny ass game.
Because I was about to say, like, if you turn into a gnome, you're bashing other gnomes, smoking their remains, and turning into a gnome. That'd be pretty fucked up. But, like,
and these gnomes still
how long does that last?
In the game, I don't know, just whatever. Just shrink, get bigger. That's what she said.
Children. Full-on children.
I love South Park, though. They make fun of every single person, and I love it.
They really do. When me and Jonathan were living in Colorado, we went and visited the town that's based, that South Park is based off. Yeah, it was cool. It was really small. And those people really do talk like
that.
I mean, it's pretty freaking close.
It's funny. I love South Park. That's probably why they haven't canceled it. Cause
it's true.
Make fun of everybody.
It's crazy.
All right, now give us one more. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see.
Shut up.
It's okay.
So steady.
Get your shit together.
This is probably why airplanes started put on airplane mode.
Let's see if I put it on airplane mode.
I think that's a thing.
Huh?
Do you think phones can fuck with airplanes?
I don't know. I feel like they probably could have back in the day, but I doubt that they still do. If anything, maybe it messes with their navigation, but like...
Maybe they have Wi-Fi, and they're just like, I don't want all these people on it.
For real. They're like don't be overloading our Wi-Fi.
I'm trying to watch goddamn last
fucking
of
up
Us.
our bandwidth and
Yeah.
shit. No, I don't know. I feel like
Maybe the navigation was.
yeah, I don't know. Anyways, am I the asshole for calling my sister stupid and her husband shitty parents from the start because of what they want to name their kid? First off, this says they are not the asshole, but let's see. Okay, so just a little context because this topic is incredibly touchy for me. I'm a man who was given a woman's name at birth. A good example is naming your son Alice. It's not what my name was, but it's close.
It's kind of like how my name is Casey, but I guess it's both.
Yeah. I feel like there are gender neutral names, okay? Alex is one of them. And I feel like this is probably what this person's name is. But we'll see. I don't know. My parents are hippies and gave their oldest son a girl's name to stick it to the man. And I will never forgive them for it. That name caused me to be bullied and damaged by my professional life in ways I cannot describe. My sister is pregnant with her first child, a girl. She and her husband are ecstatic. It just sucks that she inherited my parents' stupid propensity to see their children as fashion statements. Last night, she revealed to the family the name of their daughter. Okay, I can't pronounce this.
Let me see. Where? Crix.
Chris Dixel.
Tell them how to spell it for the people listening.
It's KRXSTXL. She wants to name her daughter Kirkstixel.
That sounds like.
Oh, she said confused. The name is pronounced Crystal. What kind of white shit is this? Why? Anyways, she said, or he said, I already don't like that name, but it's at least inappropriate. I was not surprised to learn that my mom helped come up with the name. When she told me, I told her it was a terrible idea. If she wants to name her Crystal, name her Crystal. She tried to explain to me why the X's are there, and I told her it does not matter. She's naming a human, not a dog. I don't care what kind of fashion statement she's trying to make. This is a person who will have to live with that name until they die or has it changed, which I've heard is not cheap. She and my mom brushed me off as just complaining because I was never able to accept my name. I told my sister she was being either selfish, stupid, or an incredibly strong combination of the two if she thinks her daughter will want a stupid name like Crystal. We got into an argument and I told her I already see her and her husband as shitty parents for using their kid to be off-brand with her name and left right after. My sister is not taking it well and my mom is furious with me. I'm starting to wonder if I was too harsh. I will not change my opinion on that incredibly stupid name, but I'm wondering if branding her as a shitty parent was too far.
As a person who's not a parent, I don't know. But, like, yeah, that's a pretty weird name.
Yeah, as a person who's not a parent, I'm gonna say that she's not the asshole. But, like, also,
maybe don't call them shitty parents.
Yeah,
especially if you've never been a parent.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them shitty parents because you don't know if they could genuinely like bring love and light to this child's life, regardless of their name. But like, also, I'm not sure if people who name their children Kirkstixel are like good, loving people. I don't know.
Elf name, something like that.
I don't even know. I don't know.
It's pretty weird.
I don't know. I wouldn't name my children anything like that. Like, I just feel like the whole, like, you know, the, like, unnecessary vowels in a name just to, like, make them unique is already too much. It's too much. If you want to be unique, come up with your own name. Like,
yeah.
I don't.
I'm gonna name my kid, Dumbass, because I know it's gonna be dumbass like me.
But it's gonna be spelled D-U-M-A-S.
Dumas.
Dumas.
Dumas. It's like, it's French.
It's French. Dumas. She's fancy.
She's fancy. Yeah. But with that being said,
yeah, I don't think she's the asshole, but she might have taken it too far.
Yeah. Too far up the asshole.
Gross.
Yeah. That's enough for me. I'm probably done after this episode. They're gonna kick me out.
Yeah, moral of the story, cereal is not soup.
She's bullshitting you. Remember, Earth is
Cereal.
flat, moon is cheese. Long live lizard people.
Totally. Yeah.
Anyway,
we don't want to get taken down.
we love
Don't strike us down, please. Please.
Anywho, Patreon coming soon. Maybe, I don't know.
Per y'all's
See,
request. Yeah, I don't know. Let us know. What do you? Okay, so wait. What do y'all think? Do y'all think cereal is a soup?
If you do, get the fuck out of here.
You're just
Seriously.
asking. You're asking
Leave.
to be
We don't
bullied.
love you anymore.
You're asking to be
get out.
bullied.
You're not a person.
Yeah, you are. I hope y'all had a good Easter if
Yeah.
y'all celebrate that.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Just a good weekend.
Yeah, I hope y'all had a good weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope y'all have a good rest of your week too.
Mhm.
Don't do drugs.
Don't be
Stay
constipated.
sober.
Make sure you poop.
Stop eating cheese if you're lactose intolerant.
Like the 2-string cheeses we ate today.
Yes, we ate 2-string.
With that being said, I think I got poop.
Disgusting. Nobody needs to know that, Casey.
Well, they're knowing it now.
Nobody needs to
It's
know.
our fans.
You're right. We're all family here.
Yeah.
We're all family here. Tell us about your childhood trauma. We'll work through it together.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
And then as you cry, because he made you cry, I'll hug you and braid your hair.
And then I'll steal your money.
And then I'll give it right back to you. Because how fast can he run away from me?
You can drive pretty fast. Anyway,
Can
you're
you?
stupid. Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Later, guys.
Oh.